Hello everyone. Today I'm going to present my second work term presentation. In this presentation, I will be telling about my workplace and its environment, my role and responsibilities, my contribution to the organization, the skills and abilities I have developed in this work term, and other aspects of my job. I will be starting with my company introduction. SQM Group started as a call center in 1996, but now it's turning into SaaS company, which provides software as a service. SQM hosts an application and makes it available to customer over the internet, and the user can access the servers and the databases remotely. MySQM is a client reporting tool which is used to collect, store, and manipulate the data, and it has also robust data visualization to visualize the data and analyze the data. SQM also provides other services like consulting and awarding to its customer, but I have been working for the software named MySQM. SQM has multiple clients, and these are the clients I have been working for since last 4 months. VSP, FedEx, BCBS, Boston Medical Center, and Coachco. So we work in a team environment where multiple teams are involved to maintain and develop new features for MySQM software. For every new feature, design team creates documentation and pass the documentation to development team. Once development team gets the documentation, they start developing new feature. And as soon as they finish developing new feature, they let quality insurance team know about it. At last, quality insurance team perform all the testing, check all the exception on new feature. Once they approve new feature, they upload new feature on the production side. Even though tasks are divided, but we have to coordinate and update every day to everyone. Therefore, we have agile meetings where we discuss any problem and progress related to the development. I was hired as a Coop programmer in September 2019, and I work on MySQM application. Under MySQM, there are multiple projects are going on, and my job is to find a bug in any project and fix them appropriately. Our development team divides into two teams, front-end developer and back-end developers. I majorly work with front-end developers, but sometimes I get to work with back-end developers whenever issue or bug is related to database changes. Other than that, I attend meetings, discuss issues or the bug I'm working on, and provide solution or receive solution from the seniors. I have to coordinate with quality insurance team because they release the issue on GitLab and I assign issues to myself. After fixing the issues, I update quality insurance team. I also have to coordinate with senior developer to learn new skills and technologies because some bugs are easy to fix but some are not. When we fix a bug, we have to take care of performance and complex time complexity. Therefore, talking to them is very helpful. I talk to them about any complex issue and fix it as per their advice. I contribute to SQM in multiple ways by participating in monthly milestone, in meetings, and by interacting senior team members. But majorly my contribution is to help my team members to complete these milestones before the due date. Every month, quality insurance and senior team members set milestone. In these milestones, there are a bunch of bugs are required to fix and new features are decided to release to our clients. These milestones are based on different clients and their requirements or instructions. We work in small teams and every team is assigned different milestone. I recently worked on CQA miscellaneous number 3 and CQA phase 5 record view print. This is the so far my contribution to the production side. We work on an issue And after fixing an issue, we put a merge request label on, which is reviewed by a senior developer. Once he approves the merge request, then our code goes into production. As I mentioned earlier, I contribute to SQM by interacting senior team members and my colleagues. I believe communication is a key to get and deliver better ideas. Here, these blue and dark blue squares shows the number of time I interacted with my seniors and the team members. This is my small contribution to SQM. Skills and abilities. Three major skills I get to develop during this work term: planning, organizing, and interactive skills. Since there is a minimal supervision, I have to plan my day to day activities to make my day productive and try to accomplish something before Teams meeting. I organize tasks as per the given milestone due date or any upcoming release. I also organize my notes so that if I'm fixing similar issue in future, I can go back and check my notes and fix it without wasting my time. I also get to learn how to interact towards seniors in office environment. Software development is a fast-paced process, so sometimes it gets hard to take help from seniors. To overcome this problem, I research enough, construct valid couple of questions, and also suggest some solution before approaching my senior developer. I keep in mind that I'm not wasting my seniors' time, which is very important. In terms of technical skills, I get to learn Microsoft technologies. Here at SQM, we use Microsoft language C Sharp and SQL Server for database. Working with C Sharp, I get to learn MVC, Model View Controller concept, code and file structure, Web API, await and async concept, and implementation of object-oriented programming. Working with SQL Server, I get to learn advanced queries and query optimization. Apart from that, I get to learn how to display the data on screen by using front-end technologies, vanilla JavaScript, HTML, and Razor pages. Influence on future goals. It's grateful that I get work experience and get exposure to these technologies before graduating. Before this co-op job, my focus was just to pass the classes with good grades. But now I believe that grades are important, but more important is becoming skillful or gain new skill. Getting first job is challenge, but the real challenge starts after once we get a job. Nobody asks about grades once we get our first job. I have been learning these technologies and want to learn more about them. For instance, Docker. It's very popular technology to create containerized application. In Docker, I'm able to run each component in a separate container with its own library and its own dependency, all on the same virtual machine and operating system, but within separate container. Apart from Docker, I want to learn more about C Sharp and SQL Server database as well. Therefore, I have decided that once I go back to school, I will make sure that I will create a project and try to implement these technologies. Co-op program helps me in many ways to get this job. I get to learn useful techniques like networking, how to build networking and use it appropriately. There are many ways to build networking and LinkedIn is one of them. I also get to learn how to approach someone in a professional way, whether we are meeting someone in person or via an email for a job. Some useful techniques regarding resume, how to build concise and meaningful resume related to the job description, and in cover letter, how we can explain that our skills, experience, education, and our interests are related to the job. It also provides us a job portal where multiple co-op jobs are posted related to different fields. Mock interviews. Mock interviews were really helpful for me as English is not my first language and my background is an international. So I did not have any idea what a HR manager's expectations from a co-op student. I got to meet HR managers and participated in mock interviews. It helped me gaining confidence for the real interviews. There was also lots of encouragement and motivation. My job search parameters were very small, and I remember there was a time I lost all the hopes to get a co-op job. But with the encouragement and motivation, I finally got this job. That's how co-op program helped me to get this job and prepared me to get this job. Connection between my job and my academics. My goal is to become a software developer. That's why I decided to pursue computer science degree. And yes, there is a clear connection between my job and my academics. I'm a co-op programmer at SQM and work on a software. I'm gaining working experience of software development and I see myself as a senior developer in next 5 to 8 years. What I enjoyed most and enjoyed least. My overall working experience as a co-programmer with SQM was great. I enjoyed and have been enjoying so far my job. I could not think of any moment I enjoyed least, but I can say it was pretty challenging initially as I did not have technical working experience. And I also neither work in an office environment nor work independently. I used to work in a hotel, so I can say there was a big change for me. I enjoy working in a team environment, gaining technical experience. There is a lot of support and encouragement. I enjoy working independently. There are still some challenges I have been going through, but I believe it's a part of a working life. The only thing I can think of I didn't enjoy is commuting from Kelowna to Vernon every day, especially in winter. But it has been good after winter, and recently I have been working from home. There is a lot of support and encouragement, so it has been good experience so far. Recommendation: I will definitely recommend to join SQM to my fellow co-op student. The organization is very supportive and they do care about their people. SQM is a SaaS company and they are growing 15% every year, so it's a good opportunity to grow with a growing company. Employers' expectations. Employer doesn't have hardcore expectations from a co-op student. They provide enough time to get familiar with the software and the team because they understand the gap between a school project and the actual company project. But they expect us to know basics of object-oriented programming concepts and understanding of technical jargon, which makes easier communication between a mentor and a co-op student. Working environment. Working environment is a team environment here at SQM. Every task and everyone is divided into teams. There's no direct supervision, but they expect us to provide feedback and updates in the meeting. Skills. Every person is different, so I can't comment on behavioral skills, but I can say with having positive attitude will be really helpful. In terms of technical skills, we use Microsoft technologies, C Sharp with .NET Core framework, and SQL Server. So it's better to have experience in these technologies, but experience in Java is also acceptable. My generic advice to all co-op students will be stay focused and be positive. I know getting first job can be challenging for some student, but you guys will get it eventually. Therefore, I would say stay focused on whatever you are doing right now. If you're a computer science student, I would suggest you to keep updating yourself with new technology and new technology updates. Thank you.